friendly friends, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. There's been a murder! And there is a killer afoot. And it might be a ghost! So we're gonna figure that out today. Or we're gonna try. You okay? You okay?
Let's do this.
Alright.
Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but you sounded like you were almost choking, and I'm just really worried that you and Kaito are both going to keel over before the end of this trial. The only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene.
Ooh. Ooh.
The only time I like you is when you're around dead people.
The only time I like being around you is when you're useful.
Ooh.
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows?
It's not.
You're certainly more reliable than Kaito at least. That guy is useless.
Anyways, let's continue.
Alright, let's investigate the Necronomicon first thing this episode. Just
Okay.
jump right into it.
Ah, a book! The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive. The Necronomicon. What does this game come to? Did you really need another game if this is what it led to?
Can you just imagine, like, fourth trial in the original game? All the other ones have been like, here's money, here's things you want to go home to, here's embarrassing facts about you you don't want to get out.
And the
here's
motive, the Necronomicon.
the Necronomicon. Wow!
Oh, jeez.
Hey.
Okay.
And you tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes. If we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look.
In a book, reading Necronomicon. How much do you know about resurrection rituals? I'm an expert, that's why I wrote this handy manual. It's so easy anyone can do it, even a monkey, even a bear. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If it is not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Who's there?
So these are the steps of the resurrection ritual.
That had nothing to do with a sword, so... Well, there
Also,
goes
the
that
book
theory.
is still there, so we know we didn't complete it.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this.
Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true.
But I've also never been in a killing game in a random birdcage locked school with talking robot bears before.
But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out.
Necronomicon has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your
No,
monopad.
put it away!
What if this ends with, like, Corey Keogh at the very end after we convict the murderer just coming out and being like, oh, yeah, I did the ritual. A mommy's back. Hey, guys, it's me, a mommy.
Hey, y'all want to hear about the ultimate hunt? No, I'm being sent to the afterworld. The 4 effigies hung upside down makes the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all these wax figures.
No, really?
You stabbed her right in the right shot put.
Hey,
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
No, wait, would that be her left shot put?
Yes.
Okay. I believe so. And that means there could have been lines that I could have read, but it's okay.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was the end of the line.
They were in the warehouse. Anyone could have gotten these ropes.
Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole.
The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder.
Oh well, lessons for next time.
Anyway, I know these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
Can we burn them, please?
No.
that's
It'll be even worse when they're melting.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too.
The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is the effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual?
I'm not sure.
No, we just read the ritual. It didn't say anything about
what
that.
is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang in a wax effigy?
Right. If they're going to do this much work, there should be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely?
Effigies hung upside down has been added to the truthful section of your monopad.
I bet it's red herring to make people think that it's, like, part of some other ritual.
Maybe.
This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock.
Golden shiny, could it be?
Is that alright?
Maki, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock.
so what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want.
I carefully touch the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts. And softly see the lock open. Oh! They hung the effigies to help hide the fact that they hung Kaide's there, so they could spin her around, and the handle of the gold sword would hit the lock closed, so it looked like she was always locked in.
Oh, interesting theory. I like it.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort.
Click. He just starts doing that the entire rest of the investigation. Just like click, 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 click.
I'm almost
click,
onto
click,
something,
click,
guys.
Click. Give me a moment. Click, 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 click. I'm almost there. Click, 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 click. Guys, I swear I'm on to something.
I've
click,
got it.
Click, click. And then he like looks up. Everybody else is dead.
I win!
It's been a week. Everybody left him there.
Whether you lock or unlock it, this could be an important clue. Alright, Leb's back door has been added. Okay, so pause for a second.
Well,
Never mind.
I don't get to pause.
Damn you, dialogue!
Anyway, go ahead.
That's you.
Oh, I know it's me. You wanted to say something.
I wanted to look at the scene to say
Oh,
something.
that's what you wanted. Okay. I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm gonna take a closer look at it.
Wait here for a second. The hammer's over on the side. Also in a pile of black stuff. I don't remember where all the piles of black stuff were, but I know everything on the wall that is there was there.
What hammer are you talking about?
The mallet that's below
Oh.
Karumi.
Got it. That
The
hammer.
one, I think... I don't know if that's the one that Angie always had in her hand with the chisel.
that
it looks
seems
too
way
big
too
for
big.
it. I don't know if she was using it. So that's my initial theory. I don't know what the big lever thingy is up there.
The lever thingy?
This.
The
Well, would be a light fixture, except it's just the, wheel
yeah.
and several pipes.
I don't know. Maybe it's just aesthetic.
Okay, so we don't have a murder weapon yet. I wonder if this is a Trotsky scenario. Do you know how Trotsky was killed?
No.
Do you know who Trotsky is?
No.
Ice pick to the back of the neck.
Sure.
Very similar to her chisel, which we have not seen yet.
Okay.
I think that might have been the murder weapon.
Sure.
Although, I think it sounds like she was bleeding before she was hit in the head. Duct taped there to keep it shut, because there wasn't a lot of blood there. And then something in the back of the neck to kill her the rest of the way.
Maybe. I don't know. But let's continue.
Yeah. Theories on theories. Or hypotheses. Sorry, none of these are theories.
It won't. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, it won't let me click the door like it wants me to.
It's unlocked, but I think there's still things to investigate here.
You asked me to investigate the door.
Let's,
Fine.
we'll do the door last.
Let's talk to Gonta then.
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible, even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
A student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule?
But it ought was rule. Angie says he'd punish us if we unfollow his rules.
But
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. Huh? She was? No way. Student council would never break own rules.
Right.
They should have been asleep in own rooms. Is that good example to others? Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here?
Gonta.
If so, Gonta could have saved her if only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you.
He is so sincere, but it is very funny to hear. Sorry, I was sleeping. Sorry, dead person. I couldn't save you.
I feel him, though. I've been really paranoid with, I don't want to sleep through and miss something important kind of a deal.
Oh no, I've been paranoid too, where I just sit there and go, but if I fall asleep, what if something happens and I'm not able to respond to it?
Yeah. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule.
Okay.
Let's talk to Samugi, but let's investigate the figures a bit more, so I think we can investigate individual ones.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit?
Huh?
Tenko?
Oh, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tenko?
Actually.
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this lab.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab.
Oh.
Yeah, Angie has been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, and it definitely wasn't me.
Of course not. So Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samugi. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious.
Sumugi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad.
Let's look at some mannequins.
Alright, we'll re-look at these guys. Katana!
A katana stabbed in Zakaide's wax effigy.
Damn it.
Who did this? And why?
I'm more insulted by this than the murder!
Got a minute?
Let me see.
Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah.
Oh wait, this is a crime scene, you can't.
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do it if you don't pull it out.
Because.
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene.
Remember, you have to pull out. You can't do it unless you pull out the sword.
Oh, the sword.
The katana.
Huh.
This investigation, what did you think I was talking about?
I mean, my man couldn't pull out of Kaide if he tried. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on display in the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Oh, and hey, there's blood. Like it was the murder weapon.
Look,
Like someone said.
I just said we didn't know for sure. Okay? Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the blood stains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon. I mean, it's literally open for everyone. There are multiple guns just on display.
could
I
it be?
think they are trying to flame Korikyo. Or frame Korikyo.
They're trying to flame Korikyo. They're trying to
Yeah,
set
they're
him on
salty.
fire.
No, they're salty and they're trying to ruin his mental. Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor. They just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry.
Well,
Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapons of this length.
Yes, it does!
No.
It has spears!
Spears might be too long.
It had swords!
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did!
No, it had knives. It did not have swords.
Okay, fair. It had long knives and it had spears.
Yes.
Huh?
Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine, because they're a hassle to carry anyway.
I suppose everyone's lab is personally suited to them, like Angie's was. But how did they know all this?
Probably because I told him in a past life. You used to be my best friend. Me and Monokuma would go on assassin trips all together, just him and me, assassinating everybody. Until I learned he was secretly a girl, using a robot bear suit. And I was disappointed. So we went our separate ways.
Good for her.
Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hands now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later.
Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaide's effigy.
I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away. As I stab your beloved Kaede.
And as
again.
I stabbed into the wax figure, it screamed.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze, and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon?
Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
Yeah, like cleaning it.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
Maybe, okay, the thought is maybe the choice of Kaede is particular? Like, maybe they stabbed it into Kaede because they, like, right, they're stopping the ritual. So it's probably someone who believes the ritual works, right? So maybe they stabbed Kaede because they, in particular, didn't want Kaede to come back.
So it was a mommy who didn't want to get killed again. I'm still very convinced of my spinning around Kaide's effigy to lock the door afterwards.
Yeah, no,
That's obvious.
I agree. That seems pretty. That seems like a pretty good answer to why there's gold sparkle stuff on the lock.
But why Kaede?
Yeah, but why Kaede? Like, I mean, maybe it's just, hey, they needed to put them all up so that they could hide the fact
Maybe
that
it
one
was-
was in particular needed. And
Maybe it was specifically... I mean, I do agree with that, because I think they were put up to mask why they were used there. I think this is, again, part of framing Kyo. But also, I think it was Kaede so that it would throw the Ultimate Detective off his game.
It might be, yeah, but that's just my thought. Is it Kaede might be a purposeful choice, but maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe Kaede did it.
It might just be because we all love Kaede and she used to be us, so it's just like, well, what would disturb the players more? What if we stab Kaede in the chest again?
The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab? Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room.
And not from the other room the katanas we have come from. Alright. I think... Do you think we have to go through all of these, or do you think we're
Let's
good?
check them just in case.
Let me see if I can leave.
But we want to check that door as well.
It's unlocked. Okay, there's still things to investigate. Let me talk to you.
This busty, brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
Huh? You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
The culprit? Fuck that!
Hey,
Shu, do we really have time to be listening to her?
wait!
Wait, I should ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
I demand your attention!
Okay.
This game hasn't been focused on me and my big boobs for so long!
If you can twist my arm, I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know they're dumber than fleas, but even you know how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or another purpose?
well then.
But I figured out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be...
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
Whoa! Whoa! We do not insult people based on their sexuality.
I know,
Me,
and I
you.
don't like that it makes me laugh.
Me. You're just. We're gonna have to train you. We're gonna
The
have to
problem
teach
was
her
that with the other stuff, I agree with her.
I knew
that
it.
it's a diversion.
Yeah.
You're a waste of time. I agree with that, Maki.
Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame her.
What was that?
The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something?
Hmm.
So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's see how detailed these really are. Hey. Miyu tried to look up the wax figure's skirt.
Hey!
Or down? Because they're upside down?
Yeah, I guess.
What are you doing? Stop that!
What?
I just want to see if this doll was wearing panties.
Um,
Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Ha! Fucking virgin!
If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already.
Stop saying my thoughts out loud, Ryu. No one needs to know.
I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to me was a waste of time.
Okay, we do have to investigate every doll. Alright. Kurumi, how you doing? Not great. You're a wax figure.
The 4 effigies are hung up with rope from the ceiling's exposed beams. These wax figures are definitely the same ones Angie made. But why are they hung up? Is this also part of the resurrection ritual, or is there another purpose? It took a lot of work to hang all these up. That implies there was a reason behind it. And what is that reason, and who did it? The culprit, Angie, or someone else entirely? Now let's try leaving. I don't think the other ones are going to be any different.
Front door.
Or do we talk
Oh my
to
God.
Maki?
Alright, Maki.
Hey.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you were sure the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it.
Click, 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 click.
Really is locked.
I knew it.
Front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and unlocked it.
Sorry, I'm moving through this because this literally was the last episode.
Do you get his pun though? There, open sesame!
Yes.
Me.
Yes, he's very funny and adorable, and I love him.
Yes. He's your little boy.
Yes. So, he picked the cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's true.
Would have been impossible from the outside. The Mono Cubs took the key.
Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it.
It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Monodan swiped the key from Monophony, then lifted it to his mouth. Nom.
Oh, he ate it!
Nom 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 nom.
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed this door from the outside, right? Well, that means Kokichi is the murderer! No, he's not. My adorable baby boy is not the murderer. He will never murder anybody.
He already has, though. Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased.
Huh?
So the front door was locked from inside the room.
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out.
They were hiding as one of the wax figures, and then when we were all distracted, they left.
How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Our lab's front door has been added.
Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. By the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
this-
In other words, this is what you might call a
Locked room mystery!
right? Almost like the first game, right?
Locked, huh?
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken by the Monocubs.
Let's flash back to it again.
So that both doors could only be locked from the inside.
But if you rule out Kokichi's lock picking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I was also going to point that out, but it's clearly not him.
He's clearly suspicious, but he's not.
It is suspicious. That solution seems a little too convenient.
Yes, thank you, Danganronpa, for just spelling it out. Guys, we've never been this obvious. Lockpicking has been added. I think we finished investigating! Let's go!
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry
You're
up.
right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
We need to check if the katana really did come from that place.
Something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well,
Because I ship it.
it's fine. Just don't get used to it. I'm not going to be your deputy forever. I'm going to be the ultimate detective next time.
It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. In life and in investigations.
Alright, goodbye, Angie's dead body.
Let's go check the Anthropologist lab and then go check up on the ritual they're doing.
Yeah. Do. Anthropology lab. Time to go into the scary lab full of creepy dolls that stare at you from the walls.
If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... Oh! They took the, Yeah, they took the stuff for the ritual as well. It's just the sheath! Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
That said, do you know who else knew about the katana?
Kokichi.
Kokichi. Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here, I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too, but nobody was smart enough to just grab a gun, shoot someone, and then walk away with the gun. Gold Leaf Katana has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your monopod. Hey, it's our buddy Kokichi.
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be helping with the seance?
Shouldn't you be helping with a seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look. Anyway, I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah. Yep, that white sheet over there. So wait, we do know that he had left during the seance ritual.
He left to go to the seance ritual, but he did leave from the seance ritual
Yes.
room.
So if it comes who faked it, it'll be him. Well, you brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet?
Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need this stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on the seance before I got the sheet.
Study.
So let's see. Kokichi took a look around and... I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Hog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see. What does it say about the Caged Child Seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is this the page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kiyo's drawing is the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium.
Including the spirit medium. And a dark place with no light.
Like 4 effigies and Angie.
I guess. Yeah, in a way.
If I remember correctly.
Just like Kiyo said. First, draw the magic circle, passed down from the Cage Hog Village, on the ground. Center of the circle, spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, like she was, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during preparations. Dog god? You mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all lights to create complete darkness. Seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing in the corner of the room. This is Angie.
This is closer to the ritual than the one in the Necronomicon, yes.
4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, is the Caged Child, and say the name of the spirit. Spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says.
That sounds complicated.
But
How did anyone figure that out?
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I have already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. It's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But
is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost. If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shu?
Huh?
Huh?
well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
Let's do it! Let's go see ghosts!
That's true.
Maybe it is better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. Definitely I'm not scared of ghosts. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens.
As a detective, huh?
Yeah, the detectives I know really love going on ghost adventures with paranormal investigators. That's like their favorite pastime.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Off of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room.
Caged Child has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Alright. Bye, Maki. We're off to conduct a seance.
Bye, dolls. I'll see you in my sleep.
Woo! We're off to meet a ghost.
Where are you going?
I thought that was the hallway. I'm sorry. I'm bad.
As a reminder, the other thing we discovered was
Hello.
the supercomputer up here that we haven't really addressed yet.
Yeah, but we also didn't research anything in it, like, other than the fact that there was a supercomputer there, so, like, I don't think it's actually part of the murder.
Are we going to upset this now? Because we're an extra person?
I don't know. Korikyo will tell us if we are.
So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us,
See, he doesn't see a problem.
is what I would like to say.
Darn. He does see a problem.
However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join.
Oh, man.
Oh man, what a shame. Well, Key Boy, you're out.
Me?
Why me?
I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
Listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange
You
juice.
see.
Do we need to address that? I've done the toothpaste and orange juice thing. It's not that bad. I don't get why everyone says it's this huge, horrible, awful thing.
It just doesn't mix well.
It doesn't, but everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's a supernaturally bad combination. It's not. It's fine.
I don't know if I would call it fine.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated. Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come?
That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock
No
me.
one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad at us and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it. Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible.
Fine, but I won't forget this portrayal, Shuichi! You're next, and I will be your murderer! My laser eyes!
What did I do?
So then,
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings. You may see flashing lights
Do you
and
understand?
strobing effects. If you have epilepsy or other conditions, please be prepared to leave the audience.
Actually, I don't know if there's strobing effects in this game, but like,
Oh.
you know.
Do not enter the magic circle that I have drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon.
You just like see Shuichi was just like looking around, analyzing, just
Oh,
oops.
you drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Yeah, they did scientific testing on it back in the 1300s. Real scientific. They tried it with salt and they tried it with sugar, and the sugar never worked.
I wonder if you could make a chalk, stick out of salt. 'Cause that'd make that a lot easier than having to pour it.
True, but you're not marking anything with the salt. You're just putting enough salt to, it's a pile of salt.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if you have a stick form, and if you do it, it
Yeah,
would still
but-
create a line of salt.
It would create a line of
Maybe
salt,
you
but you
do,
wouldn't see it because
Maybe you
salt
do
doesn't show up.
salt and tapioca, so that it draws on, and you can see where the salt is.
Why don't you just do one of those plaster or glue guns?
Like a caulk gun.
Yeah, and you just draw it with that, and you just have a salt mixture.
I'm basically thinking you take a candy cig and put salt in there, and draw on the. Yeah.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
How terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it, I'll be careful.
I won't move at all, ever.
I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Caged Child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read in the dark. I'm sure that'll be a thing as well.
Yeah, new minigame. Can you pick out the lyrics to the Caged Child song?
Oh, I mean, this would be part of the trial, I'm sure.
Maybe.
We have to memorize the lyrics now? Someone's gonna die during this. You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody.
We sing it to Yankee Doodle Dandy.
We sing it to Adele's Hello from the Other Side. I listened to Kiyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are, indeed, the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see Angie!
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl.
Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're a spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah?
Yeah?
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. After you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
Please.
Please?
Tenko.
By the way,
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all.
Good for you, Tenko.
So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger into something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right.
So Tenko's about to die.
I don't think she's about to die. I think she's just having a sweet moment where she's supporting her good friend Himiko in a seance by talking to ghosts and letting a spirit invade her body.
I'm sure that Kiyo was super trustworthy when he said it had to be a girl for no other reason. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
So then.
Now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. I'll see you on the other side of life and death.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Nah, it's as good as any other part of the seance.
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
This seems very hard. Like, this seems like that game where you have to, like, move your cursor in, like, the maze and dodge everything without
Yeah.
touching the walls.
Oh,
and
the
then-
impossible game? Yeah.
Yeah, except now you're also carrying a giant dog cage.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. I shouldn't have lied.
I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
Kokichi, you're my best friend. We can get through this together.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right, everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
They're literally stepping on the circle. Himiko! Himiko, no!
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Tenko is just like more and more certain. I'm about to die, aren't I?
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Yes, so you have said.
So then,
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak, so that we will not be able to know when you have been murdered. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over, or until I've been murdered. Okay, everyone, I'll see you guys after the seance.
Go back a
well
second.
then,
Can you look at the dialogue?
There is a transcript button. A reaction voice. Oh, I forgot that was a function.
Same.
And I'm gonna continue to forget that was a function. Do I have transcripts here? I'm sorry, I don't remember the button.
Okay, so it looked like his face changed like a second ago.
What?
We picked corners of the room. That's it.
Oh, okay. Good. I thought I had pressed a button and like, well, now everybody left and we all decided, screw it.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are close.
Oh god, I've forgotten the controls. Give me a second.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
He went to the warehouse and got the rope.
Maybe.
Okie dokie.
He was just
Then I'll
really
blow out the
thrilled to
candle
do
now.
the seance. He was like, I will make a dead body so people will do this seance
I
with
think,
me.
honestly, I think so. I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song. I'm so
Yes.
glad the book had the melody as well.
Yeah, this is,
Creepy as hell, yeah.
yeah, it's a beautiful voice.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
And then they died!
Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
We did it! We sang a really creepy song and got an achievement for it. Man, are we happy!
I hate this. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yunaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yunaga? What's going on?
say.
Is the Caged Child Angie Yunaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? Oh, those were in the wrong voice. But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and lit the candle once again.
Then I saw a ghost! Oh no.
I
Dango!
saw... What did I say?
Why?
Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there?
Tenko?
I see, yes.
Ah, I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove the magic object from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit's sticking around, but whatever.
Oh, we can already see the pink!
Oh man, and the clearly moved floorboard right there.
Yeah.
Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Oh?
Ding dong bing bong.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and...
Tango!
Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up and...
Oh god. I get that it's sad, but that face is very funny. Ding dong dong ding!
A double investigation.
You know, I didn't want to say it when we found Angie, but I was like, you know, when I was talking about Celeste, I was like, oh, and usually the third one involves 2 murders.
Wasn't this also Mikon?
Yeah. Mikon and what's her name?
Ibuki?
It was Ibuki and...
Dance girl, yeah.
Yeah, what's her name? Gosh darn it, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Doesn't matter, we got another body, y'all.
Oh my god. I was thinking it. I was thinking, wow, a third murder that isn't 2. They really are jazzing it up. And no, they're not. No, they're not. God. We knew it, and yet we still did it.
I said so many times, too. But...
Come on.
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Hyoko.
Hyoko, there we go.
Maybe Monophanes' green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Goodness, orange puke.
Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. The second body discovery announcement played. Didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko, seriously? How could you die?
What is this? How did this happen? Why are 2 of Gale's characters now dead? She already didn't have enough speaking roles. Now there's even less.
Now I can make her do Miyu. Tenko, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta could no protect you.
Wait a minute.
Shu, explain the situation.
Yes, ma'am.
I left you alone for 5 minutes to perform a seance, and
Yes,
someone's dead. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? I mean, I do know, but I guess I'm not going to say anything yet.
What on earth?
I'm surprised, too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko. Yes.
huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 blackened? We will need to find them both at the class trial.
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Eh?
Huh? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. Monokuma wouldn't allow such a tragedy to happen.
I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. We can't decide the trial's objective, and we won't know what to investigate.
Monokuma, save us! Save us from disorganization!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
Yes, Monotaro.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us.
There he is.
Come on, Monokuma. We need you!
Oh, it's all our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Huh? It's all your fault, Monophony.
Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own.
We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love.
You don't understand because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy!
Daddy, I love you, so please go back to normal.
Father!
I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Ah, you're making me blush.
It's a new Monokuma!
Here I am!
I'm back. Were you good while I was away?
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
Just gotta lick them all. Very important.
Pokemon, gotta look them all.
Academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation. Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
Oh, it won't, Monophony. We're going to not move into that territory.
No.
Man, vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just to leave, whether you get permission or not. That is bad career advice, listeners.
Well, let's be fair. All advice by Monokuma is bad advice. Never listen to Monokuma.
Fair. Wait, so then who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, it's a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Now that the nuisance is out of the way, what are you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other
In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie is not the same as the one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too.
Monokuma file has been updated to the balance section of your monopad.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Fauna's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp.
I led
I'm satisfied.
poorly. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. Nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Except for you, Monodam. He just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go?
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy.
So long. Farewell.
I never want to say that ever again.
Ooh. I failed.
You got left behind. So, to make sense of all that, because none of it did make sense, if both murders had different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
It's probably the same murder.
Probably. Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
I don't think they would get rid of 4 characters in a chapter.
Additionally, it would be weird to have... I mean, it would... They've had it in the second game where, like, oh, we acknowledge you're a murderer, but because the circumstances were there, we can't really do anything to you. With, the Mafia.
Oh.
Like, he was clearly going to kill Mahiru, and then Swordswoman did.
Yeah, that's the thing, was the argument, like, only the person who actually does the murder is considered the murderer, not the planner or orchestrator.
But the interesting thing about that was the social interactions afterward were different because he was basically a murderer. I'm wondering if we're going to have the same thing here. where someone's like...
Well, I mean, they were different afterwards, but I don't know if everybody considered him basically a murderer, because they did work with him afterwards.
Okay, then how about Nagito, who would confess that he was trying to kill someone?
Yeah, then everybody was like, wow, you're weird, and then they tied him up and put him into like a...
Yeah, so I wonder if it can be the same thing here.
So, yeah.
Piece of shit!
You psycho!
Shuichi!
Shu, this is bad.
Huh?
I didn't know that I killed Tenko, that it wouldn't count. So I killed somebody for no reason.
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where you need to step up.
listen up.
Listen, Shu. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your encouragement just doesn't work as well the second time.
Especially when I don't remember what his voice sounds like. Alright, let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. Time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck.
Wait, back of the neck? Do you think it has something to do with the cage and when you put the dog on it?
Yes. 100%.
Because that's the only way it would happen from the back of the neck. But also, why is the floorboard moved?
Let's see. A stab wound on her neck. The same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like it's a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again.
Curse?
Hey!
No, no.
Oh no, darling. Darling, it doesn't
Don't ruin my ship.
it doesn't mean that she likes him.
She's blushing.
Yeah. Wouldn't you if someone randomly grabbed you and hugged you?
No, it happens all the time.
Oh god.
What? Curse?
Kaito, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
No, she always says that to her friends.
A dull sound reverberated through the room. She punched him.
Are you okay?
Did
My
he
bad.
take her first hug or something? My bad, Shu. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly.
Should we resume the investigation about the 2 dead bodies? Time is of the essence.
That's
Yeah, but it's really not, 'cause I'm thinking we should resume it next time.
Next time on Game Grumps, I mean, Gale and Darling. We will investigate the second murder. Because we didn't have enough to investigate with the first murder. We now have another murder to get through. So we will see you guys and that sweet, sweet investigation music in the next episode. Bye-bye! Hi there, it's the end of the video, my friend. Hit the bell if it was okay, I'm sure I'll make good content someday. I'll play some games or do some drawing, Pokemon and fights with Darling, video essays and reviews. I couldn't do it without you, so thanks, like and subscribe.